Namaskar. Once again, very warm welcome to my YouTube channel, which is dedicated to new school projects and administration and operation after the opening a school. So, in my previous video, we have studied up to the taking decision as to what kind of school can be opened by a particular persons, a group of persons, and of what standard school can be opened and the where school can be opened. So we have already discussed how to come to and the conclusion about the certain type of schools, certain type of standard and certain type of locality for school opening. So we have already decided, I have already recommended that middle level school is the best for those who want to spread education and do good for the community at large. So today we will be discussing what are those entities who are competent. We have already discussed three type of entities are competent to open the school. That is registered society, charitable trust and section 8 company. So all boards, affiliation boards, state board, international boards are allowing all these categories of organizations to open a school. So I will not go in detail. All registered society, public charitable trust and section 8 company under section Companies Act 2013 can open school in under or with the affiliation of CBSE, CISCE, ICSE and state boards. All three boards, category of boards are allowing all these three categories of organization to open the school. Any government entity can go for opening school, can open the school with the government funds. That we are not discussing here. We are only discussing of private schools, unaided private schools. So entities which are not legally permitted to open the school are individual proprietor, sole proprietorship firm. Individual proprietor means कोई भी बंदा, those who he may have the competency to open a school, he may have the funds, he may have the land, everything, but he cannot open and operate a school unless he becomes a part of a society, trust or section 8 company. Likewise, sole proprietorship firm, it is only individual proprietor who has registered his firm under with the register of societies and firm cannot open the school because all these entities are for profit making. Partnership firm, Hindu underwritten family, private limited company for profit, public limited company for profit. These all the entities cannot open a school. Or I have already told only one exception. The exception is there. These entities can go for opening a play school for profit as well as a spread of education to improve the quality of education for the non-charitable purpose. Otherwise, all upper levels, primary, middle, high and senior secondary school are to be opened by three entities, but I have already discussed. So we will be discussing what is the major difference, how these registered society, public charitable trust and company functions, how they take the decision, with whom the power rests. So all these things we are discussing here. Registered society a most common structure है, format है for opening a school. Previously I have seen about 80% school have been operating under this society format only. So society is formed by the association of individuals who wish to open a school. They also put their donate their funds, land and all. Also can take donation from the community. So this is a one type of a community representative. So they cannot take any decision solely. There has to be a democratic system. A meeting should be there of the governing body, and all the major decisions should be taken in that and recorded in minutes of meeting and resolution passed. Any land, purchase of land, hire of architect, go for hiring of engaging a builder or construction company, all decision has to be taken and resolution passed, then only it can go for implementation. So this is only for suitable for communities. जो बेसिक एसेंस है सोसाइटी का कि कम्युनिटी के लिए है, और देयर मैनी पीपल गेट टुगेदर, मेक ए एसोसिएशन एंड वर्क democratically. The majority people will be voting and decision of majority will be applicable, will be acceptable to all. Public trust, public charitable trust जो है, this is common for the institution. Basically, in this format, trust format, the composition of governing body is very less. Only 2% are required to be trustee, or if any state mandate more members can be taken, but it is not so democratic. An affluent family, an investor can invest their funds and open a trust, make a trust deed and take their decision within the 2-3 persons only. So there is not so much democratic. These are the like trust normally raised by family, rich families, and they take all the control of the things with them. This is best format if the family is interested to run a school or a education institution. Section 8 company, normally this Section 8 company is opened by the public companies only. They give funds under CSR, corporate social responsibility, and open a school, make another sub company under Section 8 for charitable purposes, for the public welfare, for the welfare of community, for the welfare of their staff, company staff, and any public in general. So these are normally run on the basis of CSR funds provided by the parent company. So all kind of requirement which are required by the private limited company or the public limited company are there for the Section 8 company also. Funds, all the books of accounts has to be audited by the as per Companies Act. Strict control is there, and most transparent form of the organization is the Section 8 company. So all these things it will be explained in detail in subsequent videos. Now we should be very particular about the requirement of CBSE or other board. So CBSE we should bear in the mind, even where thus all these format of the organization must function without profit motive. इनका प्रॉफिट कमाने का मोटिव नहीं होना चाहिए. जो भी फंड सरप्लस आता है, मतलब प्रॉफिट जो इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए हम सरप्लस यूज करेंगे, जो भी एक्सपेंडिचर टू द इनकम surplus is generated, that cannot be taken as a profit, that has to be again expended for the. We are talking about the CBSE conditions. Then there some major conditions are there from the CBSE board, from the states, from the state education departments, are have to be complied with. And the most important part is the function of the institute or school should be without any profit motive. So profit motive should not be there. It all schools are run with the non-profit purposes only, for the charitable purposes only. So all these things are to be bear in mind, and then we can take a decision accordingly. And in the further subsequent videos, we will be going to learn that how the society can be formed, what are the requirements, how the public charitable trust can be formed and its requirement, how the Section 8 company can be formed and its requirement. In next video, we are going to discuss all this. Thank you. I hope all this information are good and very beneficial for all stakeholders like promoters, investors, administrators, school principals, and all the staff who are involved in the administrative work. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.